Hey everybody, this is PD from the Spin Rack. We also have
Calvin Ellis, ready to rock.
Mortal Kombat is back again. Another movie. Are you excited?
Let's play the tape.
It don't sound like he's excited. Ready, set, and let's go.
Uno mas, thanks.
You're Johnny Cage. I loved Citizen Cage when I was a kid.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it.
They should do a reboot.
Nobody wants that. Shit went out in the 90s.
Johnny Cage, you have been chosen to fight.
Tell me you're not some crazy fans. How are you doing that?
Are you coming or what?
Where the hell am I?
It's called Mortal Kombat. It's a fighting tournament. To the death.
Fuck that.
This is a war for the fate of your world.
You dickheads in or what? I'm not some champion. I don't have transformer arms. Or shoot lightning bolts. This shit's got nothing to do with me. I'm an actor.
I find you annoying.
Not the face.
There's a war going on outside. But you can't offer ever.
It's time to become the hero you were meant to be. All right, you big ugly fuck. It's showtime. Get over here!
Only the strong survive.
There's him!
Are you shitting me? You don't have any powers? Just incredibly handsome.
Did he have any powers? He had some sort
Oh,
of
cool.
power.
That's Johnny Cage?
Yeah.
No, he was just a good fighter.
Okay. He had,
None of them really,
he had to have
none of them really had powers until like the second game. That's when people started doing weird stuff. Outside of course, the big killing. It's just I'm gonna rip your spine out of your body. No, I've enjoyed all the Mortal Kombat films. The very first one was I don't think a lot of. Did you see the first Mortal Kombat film?
in the theaters.
Yeah. We all saw it in we all saw it in the theaters. But that was a very important film because up to that, they had been making movies about video games and they had sucked. All of them. Double Dragon, Super Mario, Street Fighter, none of them were any good. And part of that was because the approach was that, oh, we don't got to take this seriously because, it's just a dumb video game. The kids come out, they're just going to be happy to see these characters on screen and that'll be the end of it. So when Mortal came out, you know, guys really wanted to see if this was going to be any good. And, the track record was that usually these movies aren't. They just dial them in. So we went to go see it and we realized, oh, wow, this was good. The buzz was good. We were all talking about it. And the fight scenes, the choreography was good. They gave everybody, they gave all the fans got exactly what they wanted in terms of bringing the characters to life. So, the story was fine. The martial arts, choreography was very good. So that was like a very much needed movie because it showed no, you can't actually do these movies. Okay, you can do them right. Guys will like them, and you don't have to just like, all right, let's just like make a take the money and run type of movie like Super Mario Bros. Just, hey, how much cash is going to be left after we spend some money? So that was very important. But they've actually kept the quality of the Mortal Kombat movies, I would say, in line with the games, where they do take these seriously. And the last one was good. The last one was good. It's in a long line of Mortal Kombat stuff that has been good, where they take it seriously. They do try to give us, and they do give us, quality, be it video game or film. The comics, but with the video games and the films, they've always been there. So yeah, this for me is like, I always go see Mortal based on the fact of that first movie, and it was very much needed too. It was very much needed. It was like, what was this, like the mid to late '90s? It was very much needed because I think if that film had not been successful, it might have been like another 10, maybe even 20 years before they decided to really look at a video game seriously in terms of making a film. Did you play Assassin's Creed?
I think I played it, but not only a long time ago. Yeah.
Oh man, I saw. Did you see the film Assassin's Creed?
Oh, I didn't see the film though. No.
Oh man, that was a hunk of junk. It was a hunk of junk. I remember seeing it, and man, I was there with this audience full of nerds, so it didn't matter. Anytime they did anything that was just a little bit related to the video game, all the guys were like, "Oh," and then do something else. Oh. And I was watching the story. Who was it? Michael Fassbender. He plays the lead in the film. Mm-hmm. So I'm watching this, and there's a line he has where he's sitting down. He's in some like nut asylum or something, and he's just kind of shaking his head. He's like, "What the F is going on?" And I was like the only person in the theater who was like, "Yes, what the F is going on? This movie is terrible." Mm-hmm. But that's where they were at. These guys are like, no, they're just happy. They love the game. Let's see how it looks on film. And they were just, okay. But then you're not going to get a sequel. You're not going to get a sequel because it's not a good movie. You're happy to see it, but it's not a good movie. Mortal Kombat was the first film. Mortal Kombat was very important to making certain, no, we can actually get some good franchises out of these, out of these properties. Very almost, yeah, in the same way they did with could you imagine if the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie, that first one, had been a bomb?
Yeah. I mean, I think I can't imagine it. The fact that the cartoon did well, I thought it was going to be it was going to make it, and it did. So that's the only one I kind of guessed. Like if somehow they made this into a cartoon, because how I used to read a lot of reviews. I know it's going into turtle territory. Read a lot of reviews, and then I started to slowly understand that, just like popular movies, more of the mainstream comic books are going to get the tough reviews, right? And more the independent stuff or the artsy stuff might get some better reviews. But I think it was around 12 or something like that. The reviewers were like, this thing has kind of run its course. And I was like, oh man, maybe that's it for the Turtles. And the next thing you know, there's a cartoon that was coming on, and my sister was watching it. I was like, that guy couldn't be more wrong. So once I saw it on television, and they had a ton of things, and the Turtles, after I think it was the same people who did the Muppets, that sort of thing. Once they got the look of it and saw it, I was like, yeah, and it's going to be for for the kids. It's probably going to work out. So, and it obviously did. So, yeah. So that was the only one I did know. I will say, I'm gonna say, watch how you talk about Double Dragon, because it had my Alyssa Milano in it. So, I just watch your tone on Double Dragon. Alyssa Milano as Marion, Del Rio. So that's all that's the only thing I can defend on the Double Dragon. Only thing I want to defend on the Double Dragon. So anyway, but I will say, going back to kidding aside, going back to the Mortal Kombat, obviously seeing the first one, I didn't see any of the other films outside of the last one, which I think they were taking a tone, sort of not a realistic tone, but kind of toned down the kind of the fantastic elements. Not take them all away, because they definitely had some, but they kind of try to tone it down a little more. And then now this is like saying, all right, we did that. Now we're going full tilt again. But I will say, when the first series died out, and they started doing, when everyone in Hollywood was doing what's the name? They're doing web series. The Mortal Kombat web series with Michael Jai White and Jerry Ryan and other people. I still got that saved. I was like, yo, they need to put these guys in the movie. They need the movie, and I think even though nothing came of it, I think the buzz of people liking Mortal Kombat, liking the song, doing entertaining. Even I've done something, a teaser with all people doing that. But for me, it's kind of the first one, the web series where they were trying to do, build up some backstory on these characters that would lead to this thing. And they were like, anyone who's in Hollywood is like, you guys did that, but we can do our own thing. So it needs a bigger buzz for them to do that. But it was interesting seeing, Jerry Ryan, who was 7 of 9, and Michael Jai White doing their thing. So so this one looks interesting and looks like it's going to be good. But it's riding off of the character from the Boys, that actor from the Boys, and who was also in Star Trek, the recent Star Trek stuff. So it's riding on him, but it's also going to seems like some side fights and all that stuff. So it's going to have everything that you've seen in the other one, and the story is going to revolve around Johnny Cage. And I think that's how the first one worked, right? It's been so long.
I thought it's always been Liu Kang, but I'm happy with Johnny. I'm happy to see Johnny Cage at the center.
Okay.
Oh, you mean the film? The film. I thought you meant the video game.
No, the film. Definitely film.
Yeah. I think I thought they split.
Split.
I thought it was split.
Oh, split between three, right?
Right. Johnny Cage, Liu Kang, and Sonya, because they were doing like some undercover stuff. I thought it was like those three.
Yeah, that was definitely it. Yeah. So so we got another one coming. We're gonna check it out and we'll get back to you. Spinner Rack.
We're out.
We are out.